What is up, my Geminis? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from the 6th to the 9th of March, 2018. And I just want to talk a little bit about the astrology first, because there's some interesting stuff going on in the sky right now. And first, even prior to this, rewind, but prior to this, there's a little bit of a kickoff of energy from Chiron, Mercury, and Venus. And they're putting out the energy of either being able to give an apology or to be able to receive an apology. But this energy is going to be playing out within this week. So I think it's really good. I mean, there's a square Saturn. So when Saturn is squared, there's always second thoughts. You know, you go back, you fix things, and you'd be like, oh wait, I don't really accept that apology. Yeah, but then on the 6th, the day that this will be coming out for you guys, is Mercury and Venus will be moving into Aries. So when Mercury and Venus move into Aries, first of all, for Mercury, it's back to its old Mercury self, manifestation, quick, fast, in a hurry, stuff like that. You know, talkity talk. You know, there's gonna be things that just come flying out of your mouth. You really don't think too much about saying it, especially when it's in Aries, because Aries is the youngest sign, right? So, but for Venus and Aries, Venus and Aries is, okay, 1, it's super hot and passionate. 2, it doesn't last very long. And 3, it can cause, squabbles. It can cause squabbles because it's in its fall. Like Mercury was just in its fall in Pisces, and now Venus is in its fall in Aries. So there could be some, agitation over this. Like you could be into some arguments, But like I say, forewarned is forearmed, and that's why we use astrology, because if you know that that's the energy coming at you, and not just because the next person is just being a jerk, then yeah, you can use that energy rightly and respond in kind, right? So what I'm doing here for you guys, oh my goodness, and I almost forgot the biggie, the reason why I stretched this until the 9th. Jupiter is going retrograde, and I don't want, I've heard this from a few people, that they start freaking out that that Jupiter, this great benefact planet, is like going retrograde, and oh my goodness, what's going to happen? We're not going to get any blessings, and da-da-da-da-da. No, my friends. Alright, so what's going to happen is like long-term stuff, right? So, and this is your 6th house, too. This is going on in your 6th house, my gems. Especially, Gemini rising. I go by the rising sign for most of them, but your sun and your moon do affect you with this. To a lesser degree, your Venus, Mars. But, so, it's your work, it's your routine, it's debts, things like that. If these things have all been on your mind in the past, like about 4 months at least, since it has switched signs into Scorpio, then that's what will be coming up for you. So, yeah. So don't freak out about it. There will be surprises, but usually good surprises, because it is Jupiter. It might be in retrograde, but it is Jupiter. Everybody calm down. Okay? So, alright. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull one card from my gems, and it's from Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and their information will be posted in the bottom below to get a hold of them, because they're awesome. And it's going to be your overall for this reading, and I'm going to do a 5-card spread with a different deck, because I just feel like it. Alright, so you have the 4 of Coins. So you're holding on, you're waiting, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting those around you, you're protecting your money. You see the money in the background? I mean, it can, pentacles are money, or the physical, tangible things that you have in life, your family, your resources, anything like that, right? So whatever it is, you're protecting it, and that's what's up for the next couple days. Okay. So, I love the way that she's depicted. She's actually on one of the sides of the box. I got the box around here somewhere, but she's on one of the sides of the box, and I really, really love the way that she's drawn, But yeah, it could be any tangible thing, anything that you view as resource, my Gemini, right? Alright, that's good. Okay. So, the Nine of Pentacles is your central issue here, which is, hey, especially because I always see her as a female. She's always drawn as a female. If you are the female Gemini, you are looking good. Especially like either on your own or business wise. Let's see. Okay, so below this you have the Hierophant, and I love this Hierophant. It is a two-headed raven on top of a scarab beetle with the Egyptian wings there. But it is in the reverse, so that's what's in your past. The Hierophant in the reverse. So you have something that it's not going with the norm. Something that's not going with the norms that has to do with your success in the world, because you have the Nine of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, because the Taurus is the Hierophant card. And here's another player. So, okay. So, in the recent past position, you have the Queen of Cups. You know, emotional and intuitive queen. If she was upside down, she'd be a scary lady, but she's not. She's right side up, so that's a word, right? Okay. So definitely some feminine energies coming out in these cards. All right, so your stance right now, here's the card in the upright. This is the Seven of Wands. Standing up for what you believe in. Standing up for yourself, like, you know, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for what you know is right, but you're not doing it here. You're like, nope, not gonna do it. I don't know why, but you're not. So, okay. Oh. Okay, so maybe it's because you feel like you can't face this, right? Okay, so this could be, I mean, you're looking good, or somebody around you is looking good, but you're not standing up for yourself. And here you have the Devil, right? So you have the Devil. How do we get here? Okay, so we have the Lovers, right? We have the sign of Gemini. So we have the Lovers. They are in the upright. So this could absolutely be a love relationship. Here I'm seeing two women, definitely the sign of Capricorn, the sign of Taurus, right? And you got a lot of earth energy here with the spread, because you start out with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, you could feel bound to doesn't look like the relationship, because you feel bound to something. Like, you could feel bound to like alcohol, or, you know, it's anything that keeps you bound. Anything that keeps you bound. And this could absolutely be the sign of Capricorn if you're dealing with, and it could actually be a Capricorn female that you're dealing with, a female with water in their chart, somebody that you feel as though you cannot stand up to, my Gemmies. And I'm wondering why, so I'm going to the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini to figure this out. Something you just feel locked down to. Like, look at this. Like, look at those two chicks. Two girls depicted here, and they are just chained down. So, you know, it can be literal prison. It can be, you know, you can't stand up for yourself because you're imprisoned type of thing, you know. All right, let's check out the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the happy family. If this represents a different person to you, you know, like this person is your happiness. Like, they're like, if that is you, you know, it's the epitome of health and happiness and happy family, and then we got all this other stuff coming in. So let's check it out. Let's see the Hierophant. We got the Hierophant. Okay, so this could absolutely have to do with a prison situation, a hospital situation. Definitely something that you know, you have no control over, and that's why you cannot defend yourself. Let's see. All right, so this with this Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you have the World. So you have like a great completion, a great recognition. She doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or she could have that in her chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm not gonna stretch to Venus, but if I had to say one, I would say Scorpio. because Scorpio turns up in the World card, but they have some kind of achievement. Okay. And then, not standing up for yourself to the Nine of Pentacles. I'm thinking that the Nine of Pentacles represents a person, right? So it could absolutely be somebody with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in their chart, because it's coming up again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in their chart, most likely Taurus, or it could be Capricorn. Let me see here. And, oh my word. Okay, so this is definitely something that you feel chained down to, and we're going to clarify that one again for you guys. This Capricorn business, it just feels that you're trapped. You're trapped, but you have this other good stuff that's going on around you, and then we have, especially if you're the male Gemini, we have the King of Swords with that. Or if you're the female Gemini, you could feel trapped inside of your relationship to this male Gemini, and all you're trying to do is be this Nine of Pentacles, be this, looking good on your own, don't want to have to stand up to this dude anymore type of thing. Or if you're the male Gemini, I'm pulling one more, man, because that is, whoa, you get the devil twice, okay? Alright, so, there could have been a third-party situation, or lots of people discussing this like entrapment. If you're a Gemini with Capricorn in your chart, I mean, you could be absolutely partying too much, or this person could be around you, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who has Capricorn in their chart, and they're just chained to alcoholism, they're chained to addiction. Yeah, and so you have the Empress here attached to the third party business. So they could be, somebody could have been chained to an addiction, and the Empress can also be Empress to the Temptress. And I don't read these in the reverse here, so she could absolutely not be on the up and up, especially where we're getting, alright, so, or you could be the Empress if you're the female Gemini and just hoping and wishing for an out of this. Or if you're the male Gemini and you're going through all this stuff, the person that's the motherly figure in your life, it could be your wife, it could be your mother, your grandmother, anything like that, or someone who's just the epitome of growth and stability and security in your life, is just sitting and wishing and hoping for you to get better, or for you to get out of whatever this is that you're ensnared in. So, okay, let's see what's on the bottom here. And on the bottom is the Lovers, the Gemini. And let me just check this again to make sure that my eyes do not deceive me, because we have the Lovers right here with the Gemini as well. Alright, so it absolutely could be involved in Aquarius, involving Aquarius because we have the Star. But I believe that this woman is just wishing and hoping for this situation to be done. And I think, yeah, I don't think that we're going to be working stuff out the next few days. Absolutely, if you would like to get a reading to go a little bit further into that, I would definitely check out your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign video, too, to get a little bit of clarity. But I wish you all the best, and I hope you still love me, my Geminis. So like and share and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be back on Friday. Alright, take it easy. And if you want a reading, just check me out below.